The dryer shrunk my boxers, and now I'm wearing a banana hammock. This is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Space is the final frontier. Then this is just the pit stop at the rest area that is near.
It's a Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. 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 In your ear.
In your ear.
Pod. Poddamn it. Poddamn it. Poddamn Idiots Podcast.
Poddamn Idiots.
Poddamn it.
From the Henplex Studios in Battle Creek, Michigan, the Red Room in Spadeland, and the Scorpion Room in San Marcos, Texas, this is the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 44 of this train wreck disaster we call the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Choo-choo.
He is the bald man in the... I know that's the Queen Mary, but it looks like a dirty dorm room. He is the bald Jay Hizzle. In the red room, wearing his brand spanking new hockey jersey, he is the captain, number 23, Ric Needs to be Spade.
Woo!
And I am just the dumbass named Texas. Hi.
Woo!
Yay!
Texas.
Actually, I guess I should have named you and me the assistant captains, huh?
I don't know. We don't have an A on our...
Actually, no, you're the goalie. I guess Jay White and me will be the assistant captains.
There we go. Here we go.
There's an
Here
A
we go.
somewhere. All right.
All right, Texas.
Hashtag.
Texas, we'll let you choose who is leading off this week and telling about our week. So,
Let's go with the guy who probably has the most interesting stuff to tell, and that's Mr. Hockey Jersey himself, Mr. Ric Spade.
Oh, man. Have I had a great week.
yes.
I'll tell you right now, quitting my job and getting the new job was the best thing to have ever happened to me in a long time.
I'm really glad you like your male stripper position.
Me too.
Although I get really offended when those girls put the dollars in the ass crack and not in the banana hammock part of the G-string. But anyways, I've been in a great mood. My back hasn't hurt. My hand is finally healing. I got me a new brace, so that helps. Let's see here. Got me a brand new custom-made Golden Knights jersey.
Their jerseys are so sharp.
It is. And it's got the Ric Spade on the back. Let's see here. What else is going on? I've officially completed a whole week's worth of work at my new job.
Yay. So are you picking up pretty fast, or is still lots to learn, or a mix?
I was told that my rate of grabbing stuff is impressive, so I'm pretty much sure that I've got this in the bag now.
Yay. That's good.
Well, I mean, what they don't know is, you know, before this job, you were just running around on the streets grabbing ass, so you're good at grabbing things.
I am. I'm awfully quick at that. What was that? I don't know.
I want to see that on a resume.
At least
Really
we know
good
my-
at grabbing ass on the sidewalk.
It says here that from these years to this year, you were an ass grabber. Can you explain that position a little bit?
Well, The goal was to go as fast as you can and just grab as many asses. Women, men, it didn't matter. Just yank. Anyways, on top of that, I got my last check from my old employer. I also found out that they were giving me my vacation pay, so I got paid twice basically this week. I got my first check, which was, even though it was only 6 hours, it was still my first check for my new job. And I found out I get my 401k that I put no money into. So, yay.
So they put money into it for you.
You
Yeah.
had to put. I was gonna say, you had to at least put something in there.
Nothing. They started it for me, and I ended up with $3,000 that I had nothing to do with. So, yay.
Cool.
So yeah. So I made an extra $3,000 today.
So
or this week.
You're physically, mentally, and financially happy and better this week than you were back in the old days.
Yes, and you know what? I only have one more. Count them, one more credit card to pay off once that 401k check comes in, and guess what? I'm completely debt free. Look at that.
Like of everything.
Everything.
Wow.
I don't owe on my truck. I don't owe on my house. My property taxes are paid. I just paid one credit card off. And hopefully I get to go on vacation. I'm just waiting to get those 2 days approved, damn it.
See the schedule?
I'm waiting. I'm hoping. And as soon as I get it, I will let you know.
I know. I'm so excited for a debt paid off guy taking me to dinner. No, I'm just kidding.
That's very well possible. I have the money for once.
Going to eat, even though, what are you getting me? A salad?
Well, hopefully you can eat by then. Otherwise, you're a cheap date.
Yeah. On a Friday, he can just have water. That's about it.
Last Friday night, yeah, we danced on tabletops and we took too many shots. Sorry.
So yeah, that's it for me. Jay Hizzle, what's going on with you?
All right. Well, Rick, I'm really glad that you're enjoying your new job, and I'm really happy that everything's going good. That's awesome. So, all right, let's see. My week has been a really good but really busy week. So work's been good. And me, my dad, and our office manager started this weight loss competition where we have 4 weeks to lose 4% of our body weight. And I've been really stuck trying to get below 190 for quite a while now. But so I've been working out 5 days a week in the morning, and I've done 5 days in a row of boxing. Tomorrow will be day number 6 because I'm gonna go on Saturday morning, because then some of us are gonna hang out after that. But and I've been limiting myself to about 1,500 calories a day with one cheat day, which I haven't had yet. So that'll be tomorrow. So I'll actually have like a sub or something. But yeah, I think in this first week, I know at least in the first 4 days, I lost like 3 pounds, and I was like at 189 point something. So I'm already under that 190 that I haven't been able to get under. So it might be working. I haven't weighed myself yet. I'll weigh myself Sunday again. But so yes, I've been working on my health. Although I will say working out a lot is exhausting, but it feels good at the same time. Let's see what else. Michigan State's been all over the place with basketball. They'll win games, they'll upset people, and then they'll play terrible. But I do think as long as they didn't play good against Michigan the other day, so Texas will be happy. But if they play well against Michigan, even if they lose on Sunday, I think they're going to make it in the tournament again, and then anything's possible. So we shall see what happens there. But otherwise, I'm still enjoying racing season being here, hockey season. The Red Wings still are struggling a bit, but they're playing better than what they did last year, I really feel. And I'm excited that Rick is enjoying hockey so much. Even if it's not necessarily the Red Wings, it's the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights are a good team. I like them. So
They're doing beautifully.
yeah, I mean, obviously I'm a Blues fan first, but I can cheer for the Golden Knights after that. But yeah, the Golden Knights are just solid. And Fleury, he's flourishing, as Texas probably knows, because I think Fleury's on his fantasy team. And at first, I don't think Texas
he
was
is.
happy.
He is.
Yeah, Texas.
Well, no, because they kept switching him and the other goalie, but since the other goalie's been hurt, Fleury's been kicking butt for me.
Last I checked, you were like one of, if not the highest scoring person in our whole league this week.
Yeah, but the guy I'm facing this week has like 6 players, and I've only got 2, and I've also got Fleury, and then I've got I have to decide if I want to play the San Jose goalie or not.
You're not going to want to play the San
Because
Jose goalie.
I have both goalies. I have the San Jose and the Golden Knights goalie.
I'm going to tell you right now, the Knights are going to win both games back to back.
Man, I just
Because they
I'm
play
looking
tonight.
at
They play tonight and they play tomorrow. So
Texas has the highest score of everyone in our league right now. Yet his
Really?
competition is doing really good too. He just cannot get like someone that doesn't have their best game against him. I swear.
That's all right. I got my trade that I was looking for.
Yeah, I got rid of Eichel, and when Bertuzzi comes back, he was really good. So
Sad thing is, I did get rid of Eichel. He did nothing for me this year.
I think it was a fair trade. I just don't have a lot of people playing tonight, and the guy I'm playing is the number one ranked. I think he's ranked. No, he did lose finally, but he has the most points in the league. And man, I was up by like 70 points, and now I'm only up by like 20 points. So I might lose. But anyway, so yeah, my week's been good though. I am enjoying life. Texas, tell us what's happening down in the South.
Well, this has been a really interesting week at work. So both of you guys know what OSHA is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because of where I work, we don't have OSHA, we have MSHA. That's for miners, basically, because of the rock quarry industry. And so he showed up Monday, and normally they stay for 3 days. He checked my area on Tuesday, and as of Tuesday, we had no citations after he was done. So my area got it all clear. The area across from me got it all clear. And then it went all downhill from there.
But your area was
we
all
broke
clear
a
and
record
good.
this week, and yes, but the main four areas, we set a record for citations in a day.
But you weren't responsible for any of those, right?
Nope. But it's still, because it's the plan, it still kind of falls on me, so I don't get a raise this year now out of all likelihood.
But is it more like it's not your fault, but it's more of you live and die as a team sort of thing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so even though you did your part, your area was perfect.
I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to get in trouble, but so basically they have two different types of citations. They got a regular citation, and then they have what is called an S&S. An S&S is basically you knew of the problem, but you did nothing to fix it. We broke the record on how many of those we got on a visitation.
Yikes. Well, I bet you guys will get it fixed now.
They did,
right?
however, somehow manage to bring it down because it was supposed to be over 100 of those citations, but they got the lawyers and stuff involved. It was going to be over millions of dollars worth of fines, but they got lawyers involved and got them down to, I'll say more than 5, less than 15.
Okay, well,
bribery goes a long way.
Wow.
And yeah, so that wasn't good.
Well, I am still gonna say good job to you for doing your part.
Oh, I was stoked as they were walking through the area. I was having a mild panic attack. I was like, "Oh, God, he's gonna find something. He's gonna find something. I'm gonna get in trouble." He found nothing and walked away. I was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, yeah!" Like I was ecstatic. Like I was so damn proud of myself. It wasn't funny.
No, that's awesome.
And then we were supposed to work tomorrow, but thanks to Biden, we have a diesel shortage because the refinery where we get our diesel from didn't have the oil to make the diesel. So no diesel, no running.
Oh.
Thanks a lot, Biden, you jackass.
Hiding Biden.
Other than that, I don't really have much else.
All right.
Had pizza for dinner today.
I remember when I used to eat pizza. Oh, that was good
Someday
stuff.
you'll get back to it.
I did have a little bit of pizza flavored goldfish.
Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating.
No, not at all. It really doesn't taste like pizza. A little bit of a flavor, but I will have a nice big pizza the week after, or maybe even Easter Day. So our Easter weekend. Technically, Lent ends on Good Friday, but usually I wait till Easter. But maybe I'll have it that Saturday. We'll see. We shall
Jay
see.
Hizzle's gonna have pizza topped with mac and cheese.
Oh, I gave that up too. Man, what am I doing? Well, when you can only have 1,500 calories, you can't eat much anyway. So it's really ridiculous, actually. But the good thing is, if I've lost enough weight, I'll recalculate it, and I might be able to have a little more next week. So we'll see. We will see. But all right.
But before we move on, I think we should do a shout out to 4 out of 5 of our people here. Let's talk about
Jazz
the
isn't here because he's racing.
Shout out to the Jazz,
who actually won last night. So shout out to him.
Even though he went flying through the air like Ricky Bobby, that was impressive.
And if you want to see that video, I believe you can still find it on his Facebook at Bearded Kilt Racing.
Yep.
So you could see him win, or you could watch the one before that where he got 5th place. So check it out.
That was a pretty guy. That one I watched. The end. That had a nice ending. Bearded kilt because he has a beard and he used to wear kilts back in the day.
And obviously he races.
Oh, he still does when he does the. He still wears kilts when he does the Highland competitions. He said.
Oh, I didn't know he still did those.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. They're quite breezy and comfortable. If you guys ever come down here for the Texas Renaissance Festival, I'll get you guys in some kilts.
Oh, interesting.
You don't have to take your underwear off though, because I didn't.
Oh, okay. Then maybe I will wear a kilt.
You know, he doesn't have. He might wear a kilt while he races. We don't know. You only see the top half of him on that video.
True. You don't know. We don't even know if any of us.
I might be wearing a kilt right now.
I could be too.
I might be wearing pants. I might not, but at least you know I'm wearing a banana hammock. So there's that.
It's true. That's true.
Well, I haven't seen or heard your son yet, so I'm guessing you might actually just be free balling.
He is back home at his mom's because I have to work tomorrow. So.
Oh wow! You have a quiet household, huh?
Friday's a little different now over here in Spadeland because of work.
So what days do you have the kids? Is that all changed now? Our time?
It's basically whatever days I have off. So like if I have Tuesday off, they spend the night Monday night. If I have Thursday off, they spend the night Wednesday night.
Okay.
Something like that.
Well, good. And that works out good for you. All right,
so
guys.
let's do some news.
Time for the news. There's so much interesting stuff happening. I want to start with a turkey, though. Those turkeys in California. Everything's crazy in California. But an employee at a dentist office in California received a scare when a large turkey came crashing through a window and into the patient consultant area. I just can't imagine. There wasn't really anyone in the waiting room, unfortunately. That would have made it funnier. But the office manager said she was the only person in the building when she heard the crashing sound. She initially thought it might be an earthquake. Wow. That's interesting. She was shocked to see the cause of the ruckus was actually a turkey that crashed through the window into the empty patient consultant area and was clawing at the walls. It clawed up multiple walls to where we're going to have to repaint in there. Some of the glass that came in cut the dental chairs and we'll need some deep cleaning. Deep cleaning at a dentist office. So animal control referred McDonald to the Gold County Wildlife Rescue, which sent someone to the scene to evict the turkey. There was no wrangling. This bird is an amateur. The wildlife lady kind of struggled with it. Wow. So this was like basically a turkey that was probably trying to do a job and steal food or money, and it just didn't realize someone was in there still.
Did you ever think that maybe it went in there for a checkup?
Yes, it's possible, but usually you can just use the door.
Sometimes you need a deep cleaning. You never know.
It went in for a beak cleaning.
Can you imagine though, like if it was actually when people are in the waiting room and all of a sudden the turkey just lands in the waiting room.
It needed
kind of
its giblets
turkey was
sprayed
that?
down.
That would just be amazing. And how did the turkey just fly through like it was nothing? What kind of glass are they using at that office?
Tempered.
Sugar.
It's very interesting. This next story is very interesting too, and I don't even know if I understand how this is possible, but a New York woman investigated a hole behind her bathroom mirror. Again,
It's glory hole.
I mean, I have so many questions about this. First off, why are you taking your bathroom mirror off? And second off, if there's a hole, why are you investigating? I don't know. But anyway, so she's investigating a hole behind her bathroom mirror, and she went through the proverbial looking glass and made a startling discovery. This must have been a huge hole. She could crawl through it. There was an entire empty apartment behind the hole. To which I have mixed. I haven't read the whole story yet, so part of me thinks, well, I mean, obviously, if there was a hole that went between walls, there would be another apartment back there. But she chronicled her discovery in a series of TikTok videos. She was investigating the source of a cold draft. Oh, okay, in a Roosevelt Island apartment. She tracked the blowing air to her bathroom mirror. Oh, this is all making more sense now. She removed it and discovered it was hiding a large square hole into a dark room. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity is going to kill me, is what she recalled thinking. I cannot know what's on the other side. I can't not know what's on the other side of my bathroom. We all want to know that. We all want to know. And so she climbed through the opening and discovered the room was part of a 2-story vacant apartment. She said she explored the whole residence, finding only trash bags, an uninstalled toilet, and an empty water bottle. I was kind of expecting there to be somebody, especially with the water bottle being there. So, wow, she made sure the door to the unfinished apartment was locked before making her way back to her own residence. She said the front door to the vacant place was located elsewhere in the apartment complex from her own home. So really, she could have like made the hole bigger and had extra rooms in her apartment. So she contacted maintenance about patching the hole in her bathroom, and representative from management expected to visit her apartment soon to investigate her discovery. Hey, Dale, we have a whole nother apartment we can rent out.
You know, that's not really surprising. I don't know if you remember this, but certain rooms in the high school that we had used to have that big old ass metal grate on the wall.
The old high school?
No, the new one.
The new one? Okay.
And I remember it was in Mr. Crater's room. I used to go in there, and if I wanted to hide out, I would actually go inside that wall. It was a whole nother room. It was fucking awesome.
It's weird they had that in a newer high school, but that's just crazy.
Loved it.
Oh, and then we got world record news. First, we got a rabbit it tied the world record, but this is an impressive record, so I'm going to share it. A North Carolina pet rabbit gave birth to a litter of 24 baby bunnies. That's tying the Guinness World Record. That's just like, wow. 24 baby bunnies. That's a lot of kids to have. I hope they have a big van or a bus. A rabbit bus.
Thumper be thumping, if you get my drift.
Yeah. 24, though. Ugh, can you imagine? The mom must have been exhausted.
Judy Hopps must be taking it.
And then this is just ridiculous. Like, just ridiculous. I don't know why someone even want to do this. An Australian athlete broke a world record when he ran a marathon in 16 hours and 12 minutes while pulling a 1.6-ton truck. Are you kidding me? This guy ran, like 26.2 miles with a truck. A 1.6-ton truck that he was dragging. So that's 3,300 pounds. So as a Ford Ranger. Rick, can you imagine putting a rope on your truck and then running with it 26.2 miles?
No, because I have trouble fucking pushing that damn thing so I could get it to jump start.
I can't imagine even running 26.2 miles, let alone pulling a truck.
You ever tried Did you ever try putting your Thunderbird in neutral and trying to jump start it?
The Firebird? No.
Yeah, that's not easy.
Did you make it work?
No, because my battery was pretty dead. I actually had to get it jump, but I tried.
Okay. I mean, you gotta hit that just right. But wow. There was a previous record of 17 hours, so he broke it by 48 minutes. Justin True is the guy's name. He truly is probably pretty sad about that. Like, are you serious? I gotta go do this again if I want the record. Oh man, that's crazy. So, but I just thought I'd share that because that's insane. I'll have to send that story to any of my running friends and be like, hey, you should try this. All right, Texas. So the Fitbit founder bought Tom Brady's rookie card. How much would you pay for Tom Brady's rookie card?
Oh, let's see. He's the greatest quarterback of all time. Probably one of the greatest football players of all time.
Only 100 of these cards exist in the world, if that helps.
$1 million.
Okay, you pay $1 million. Do you have $1 million?
Nope.
Okay. Well, James Park, the CEO and co-founder of Fitbit, decided that he'd actually pay a little bit more. $1.32 million.
Hey, I wasn't too far off.
Crap. Why didn't I buy Tom Brady's rookie card when I had the chance? No.
Because he went to Michigan and you hated him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Hey, speaking of Tom
I
Brady,
wouldn't say hate, but just like what?
you want to know something I found out that I thought was interesting? When Terry Bradshaw was still a quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, I guess he had to have surgery on his arm or his shoulder or something like that. It was like right after a game, so I'm guessing this was like 87, something like that. But anyways, they didn't want people to know that he was at this hospital getting surgery, so he went under an assumed name. Do you know what that name was?
No, what was it?
Brady Tom.
Thomas Brady.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I just thought that was pretty funny and coincidental that one of the best quarterbacks of all time, Terry Bradshaw, went under the name Thomas Brady.
Yep. He probably thought he was being pretty funny too. All right, I got one more story, guys. And I don't even understand. This shouldn't be possible with how planes are set up these days, but a passenger plane in Sudan turned back 30 minutes into the flight, made an emergency landing when a stray cat stowaway caused a ruckus in the cockpit. I don't even know how to pronounce these names. The Tarko flight from Khartoum to Doha turned back after 30 minutes and made an emergency landing in Khartoum after the cat emerged in the cockpit of the Boeing 737 and attacked the pilots.
My plane now. My plane.
I'm just... All right, so
here's what
we
you
can't
do.
keep stray cats out of the cockpits. How are we keeping people out of the cockpits?
Here's what you do. Oh, damn it. Went through the engine.
The crew attempted to capture the feline, but the flight turned around when they found themselves unable to wrangle the stowaway. Officials said the plane had parked for cleaning overnight before the flight, and the cat, believed to be feral, stray, most likely found a concealed space in the cockpit to sleep before being jostled awake when the plane went. Oh, so the cat hid in the cockpit first. So then they closed it and locked the doors so no one can get in or out, and then the cat had its way. Holy crap. The terrorists are training cats.
Jay, how did you expect the cat to get up there? Did you think he was like Super Cat and just flew up to the fucking airplane?
I didn't understand how it got in there. I'm like, did this door just open to the cockpit? That's not how it's supposed to be.
Did you think terrorists like flew an airplane above the airplane and just dropped cats on it? I mean,
Can you imagine a little cat with a parachute just coming in? Meow meow. With with a little headpiece, like meow meow meow.
No, he's got to have the harness like Mission Impossible. I
cannot imagine that, but you know what I can imagine? I've had it with these mother effing cats on this mother effing plane. Or, as it says in the TV version, what is it, Rick?
Who put these monkey fighting cats on this monkey fighting plane?
Sometimes they say mother loving too, don't they?
No, it's monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Ah, okay. Oh man, I just thought that was funny. But all right, and that's my news there, and I kind of
you know what? If he said monkey fighting snakes, was he like making a racist remark?
Well,
if he was, he'd be kicked off TV right now.
yeah, that was back in the day when things were more acceptable.
I don't know. Southern Charm's going to cover something that just got
Hey.
taken off the
He is
shelves.
Samuel L. Jackson. He can do or say whatever he wants. He's the man. But
Shaft.
yeah, let's see here. And I already talked about the sports I wanted to talk about. So Texas or Rick, do you have any stories you want to talk about? Or are you ready to go to the game of the week?
Before we go to the game of the week, Texas, I want your opinion on this. Did you watch AEW this week?
Yes. Question mark? I think I did.
Okay, so Big Show said that they were going to have a major signing that was going to show up at Revolution that is Hall of Fame worthy. I just wanted your opinion. Who do you think it's going to be?
I don't know. I really don't. I've been thinking about this since Wednesday. It could possibly be Christian because I know WWE doesn't really have any interest in him doing any matches, but then that's just another old WWE guy that AEW signed and people are going to cry about it. I don't think CM Punk would ever come back to wrestling. Selena Vega, I don't technically think would be a future Hall of Famer.
Well, they said that one's going to be a he. I think he's still trying to get Zelina Vega or Thea Trinidad, however you want to go about using her name.
Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure.
There's a lot of people that speculate that it's going to be CM Punk. There's been people speculating that it might even be Brock Lesnar because they pulled all his merchandise off a WWE shop.
I don't think that'd be a good fit in AEW.
Guys, I actually have a wrestling-related question.
We might have a wrestling-related answer.
So on WWE NXT series, Casey Catanzaro got injured and is on the injury list. Do you think she legit got in? Like, are the people on his injury report actually injured while they're doing it, and so they legit are hurt, or is it part of kind of the storyline they're playing?
It depends on where you're getting your injury reports from.
WrestleZone, EWE Wrestling News, WWE's NXT's Casey Catanzaro has partially torn LCL.
Then yeah, that's legit. If you get it from like WWE itself, usually it's a storyline work. If you get it from somewhere else like a WrestleZone or ProWrestling.com or Ringsider News.
Well, it could also be work a work related thing off of that as well, because they could be like WWE is reporting that she has a torn,
Yeah, you basically have to look and see how it is, because like for example, Mustafa Ali said that he has a torn ACL.
Basically, what happened was the other lady that was fighting her put her leg on the stairs and then jumped up and stepped on it, and her leg kind of bent sideways. But that woman's so flexible, I don't think it actually did anything to her. I'm sure that's just I'm sure it's a work.
It's a partial tear, so it just says they don't know when she'll be able to return. So, and then Tyler Breeze is day to day after being attacked by Legado del Fantasma.
Phantasmo.
Yeah, and Everrise medically cleared to compete. Apparently, I didn't know there was an injury report for wrestlers. I follow Casey, and I thought that was interesting. Although I didn't see on her Instagram if she actually put like anything like she was injured or not. But
I also do want to give a shout out to Shaq for actually taking legit bumps on Dynamite on Wednesday.
Yeah, he went through 2 tables,
which is pretty impressive for celebrity to do. The only celebrity I've actually seen that actually looked legit wrestling was
Donald
Stephen
Trump.
Amell.
Yeah,
I think because they showed Shaq going to an ambulance and then they went to ask a question and he was gone. I have a feeling he's going to show up in that Face of the Revolution ladder match and cost Cody Rhodes his shot.
Speaking of that, the person that they signed is not the same person that's going to be the 6th man in that ladder match, which I heard.
I read that.
I've heard the 6th man might be David Hart Smith, so
That one I did not hear.
That could be pretty awesome to see the son of the British Bulldog wrestling again in a major league. All right, that's all I got.
They also think it could be someone from Japan, but
I still would like to see Marty Scurll come back, but they got to get rid of his legal issues.
Oh my God. I think it is real. On her Instagram, she has a picture of her and they have like a little cast, like a big cast thing.
Rick might be getting attacked by a cat. We haven't found out yet. We just keep hearing things at his house. Rick, the cats are coming for you.
No, it's my daughter being loud.
Oh, your daughter's there. Never mind. Rick's not pantsless.
Well, she's in her room, so I could technically do what I want. It's my house. Oh.
Rick's Donald ducking it.
All right.
Damn it, I had something else in my head, and now I can't remember what it was because I got distracted by the loud bang that happened behind me.
He had something in his head, but now we don't know what it is. I
don't know. We were talking about possibilities. You said Marty Squirrel, but Marty Squirrel, but he has to get rid of his legal issues.
Oh, speaking of legal issues, did you hear how Joey Ryan tried to weasel his way with a charity event for women?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so there's this wrestler by the name of Joey Ryan, and his whole thing is doing dick flips, and he used to do intergender matches with women. And then he got into some legal trouble where they said that he was, trying to seduce younger women and send like dick pics and trying to get people to send him naked pictures of like younger girls and all this other bullshit. So he got a lot of heat and he got kicked out of his contract for a major wrestling company. And he had been really quiet for a while. He had even sued the people that were accusing him. And then all of a sudden, recently, there was a women's charity event that popped up. And come to find out, it said that Joey was going to be on the show. Now, a lot of people thought it was going to be Joey Janela because they were going to have AEW talent at the show. Come to find out, it was Joey Ryan, and not only was it Joey Ryan, but he was also the one who created the event. So the man who was accused of sexual stuff was trying to hold a charity event for women, which everybody got pulled from. So then they canceled it, and they think that he's going to sue now, saying that his legal issues based on these people caused him not to be able to hold this charity event and cause liability damages. So,
speaking of, I guess, sexual accusations,
I didn't do it.
In related kind of news, the governor of New York, Mr. Cuomo, has now been accused by 3 women of sexual harassment and some other stuff. And of course, as the typical Democrat that he is, actually, I'm surprised that they're going after him for this. They let Biden slide, and look at him. He's the president. He was accused of sexual assault.
Yeah, but after how they went after Trump, they kind of can't just let it slide. I wonder if Cuomo's like, I know how he feels now.
All right, I'm done. Are we
All
ready?
right, guys. I think it's time to play a game. Who's your daddy and what does he do? Game of the week.
All right. We haven't done this in a while.
We haven't done this game in a while. Let's play it, yeah.
So we're going to bring it back. It's a little bit of Would You Rather.
All right.
So for those of you that haven't been around to know this game, or maybe you just forgotten the rules, I'm going to pick 2 cards, and I'm going to ask, would you rather do this, or would you rather do that?
I'd rather do that.
So I'm going to start with Jay Hizzle this time.
Oh, yeah. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Jay Hizzle.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather have a huge dick, 16 inches when flaccid,
oh, man,
or you're an employee at Walmart and every day is Black Friday?
Easy. Employee at Walmart every day is Black Friday. I've worked Black Fridays, and I'm one of those weird people that actually has a lot of fun.
Rick,
and the days fly
do yourself
by.
Next, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So
I'm having internet issues. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But yeah, I would definitely do the Black Friday at Walmart for sure. The other thing just sounds painful and a pain in the butt. And I know everyone's like, oh, but don't all guys just want like a huge dick? But no, that would just be not. It wouldn't be good.
Huh.
That's my opinion. I Black Friday is fun. Even as the employee, I remember directing people and talking to everyone and trying to frantically get out more stock. And I don't know, at least where I used to work, everyone was in pretty good mood too and happy. And the day flew by, and yeah, I could do that.
All right. Here's mine. Would I rather me in my current condition are now a starting NFL running back, or there's a talking zit on my face, and yep, it's racist.
I think that's an easy one too, but that's just me.
Well, here's the thing. I don't believe in racism. But at the same time, my hand is fucked up, and I don't know how well I can hold a fucking football.
Not only that, one hit and your back might start hurting again.
Yeah, but obviously then you just go on the injured reserve until you feel better. You can get like the best medical attention, and you can get paid a crap ton of money.
You could also get hooked on pain meds and then get CTE and go crazy and die at a weird age.
That doesn't happen to most people.
Yeah, but it's already partially happened to me, so come on now.
I'm just saying, one is fame, money, and glory, and the other one, it has cancel all over it.
Start calling you guys crackers. I'm going to have to go with being an NFL running back.
Yeah.
All right, Texas.
Yeah.
Would you rather a little elf...
NFL running back if this happened. But anyway, sorry, I keep going.
Texas, would you rather a little elf is whispering in your ear 24/7, or you demolish an entire house with a tiny 3-inch hammer?
So basically, I'd be hitting the house with my dick. I'll go with the little elf on my shoulder.
He's whispering in your ear all the time. Look at my 3-inch penis. I can stick it in your ear. I see boobies. Now I'm erect. We're doing more ASMR on the show.
I feel like Texas would become really good friends with the lawn gnome on his shoulder.
All right, Jay Hizzle. Are you ready?
Yep.
Would you rather all food tastes like dirt, or your left hand hates you and randomly tries to kill you?
It reminds me of Liar Liar. The pen that I hold in my hand is royal blue. Okay, sorry. Anyway. Oh man. Well, if all food tastes like dirt, I would have a lot easier time with dieting and stuff. If is my left hand just trying to kill me, does that mean that I live all the time though? Or do I have am I getting stabbed and stuff? Is it happen during awkward times?
It says trying to kill you. It doesn't say it does kill you.
I mean, it might eventually succeed, but you never know. Like, you decide that you're going to eat a steak, so you use a knife with your left hand, and it tries to stab you.
Yeah,
or you try to use the fork, and it tries to jab you in your lung.
I mean, dirt's not like the worst thing in the world. And then I would just eat all healthy food, and I'd only eat what I had to eat. I'd probably be a healthier person, so I'll just have to eat the dirt, and then I'll go work Black Friday.
You go to brush your teeth, and it tries jabbing the toothbrush down your throat.
Yeah, I don't need to deal with that crap, so I'll just everything tastes like dirt. I'll just be that healthiest person you guys know.
Your left hand tries to grab a pillow while you're sleeping and smother you.
The right one's defending it.
Damn hand.
All right, Texas. Would you rather be replaced in your friend group by a porpoise masquerading as you, or hook up with Yoda? Honey, I am.
Use the force, you will.
Penis in me, you must.
I don't know. After seeing Yoda's lightsaber fight, and I think it was Attack of the Clones. No, the first one. No,
Is
it
that-
was Attack of the Clones.
Is
When
that a
that little
euphemism?
green guy was jumping all over the place. No, when he was jumping all over the place, I think he'd be a little too rowdy in sex. So I'll let you guys have a porpoise do a podcast with you. Rick,
made-
do not use the blowhole for anything inappropriate.
You might even not know the difference. It's fine. You guys look the same.
I could be a porpoise right now.
Somebody remind me to get a porpoise and put his head on it. Okay, here's mine. Remote control commands, pause, rewind, etc. actually affect me. Or I share a studio apartment with a horny moose. I'm gonna have to go with the remote control on this. And I'll tell you why. Here's the thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Say I'm getting ready to do something dumb, you motherfuckers can pause it. If you think it's hilarious, you could rewind it and watch it over again. And if sex is really good, I can have them record it for me. So, we have that. So,
You know what? No, because every time you got hit on a girl, I'd throw you into Spanish so that she wouldn't understand you.
oh, yes, ¿cómo estás? Horny I am.
Que my voice, ah!
J Hizzle.
Ooh, what do you got for me? What do you got for me?
Would you rather be Amish and on the FBI's most wanted list, or you collect dolls? One day they all come to life, but there's a catch. They are being controlled by Russian satellites. They are now living dolls that are holding you captive in your own home. Your family thinks you're dead. You're fired from your job. They torture you, trying to extract information on the United States nuclear program. Frustrated, the Russian spy dolls take your life, and you die on the floor.
Well, I guess I'll just be wow. Wow, that sounds like Toy Story rated R version. I will just be Amish, I guess, so at least I can live and have a fighting chance.
Living in an Amish paradise.
That was a
Look at Texas Senior now. Wow.
Look how long that card is.
That's impressive. A local boy kicked me in the butt last week. I just smiled at him and I turned the other cheek. I really don't care. In fact, I wish him well, because I'll be laughing my head off when he's burning in hell.
All right, Texas. Would you rather
Yes.
you're always naked, or adopt and raise a coffee mug as your child?
Doesn't sound
I
too
do
hard.
not look good naked. So I guess I've had this one before, so I guess I'm adopting twin coffee mugs.
What's wrong with adopting a coffee mug? They're probably low maintenance.
And if it misbehaves, I just smash it against the wall.
And then that's murder, because you murdered your coffee mugs.
And then Mug Protective Services is going to come.
And then they'll come again.
And again.
Then they're going to take away your mug. You're never going to see them again. You're going to have to get visitations. All right. Would I rather everyone thinks I'm Superman, but I'm actually just me, or ride a 50-foot wave on an inflatable alligator?
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
That does sound like fun. Could you just imagine being on a fucking inflatable alligator and this big ass fucking like tsunami type wave just comes over top of you and you're like, I'm gonna ride this bitch like a surfboard. So you jump on the alligator and you're like, surf's up. Yeah, alligator. Definitely alligator.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Jay.
What do you
Would
got?
you rather your roommates host nightly orgies in your studio apartment, or be a slug? Straight up, you're a slug.
I guess orgies would probably be better than being a slug, and maybe the girls are really hot. I don't know.
That's not the answer I expected him to do.
I want to be a slug. No, I don't want to be no slug.
Slug is a bug that don't get no love from me.
Hanging out the passenger side of his best friend's ride, tied to holler at me.
We're great. All right, Texas.
Yes.
Would you rather live the rest of your life on an airplane experiencing turbulence, or Mike Tyson is going on a Rambo-style manhunt for you?
Wow. Considering that man just had a boxing fight at the age of like 50-something years old and did really well.
He looks phenomenal.
How good do you think he is, though, at finding people? Like, are his search skills good? He's a good fighter, but is he... What
Well,
do he do at getting you if you're in hiding?
I want to get you, Texas.
I'm sure he's got people who can find me, so I'm gonna be on an airplane with turbulence. I don't know why I sound like Dusty Rhodes there. I didn't sound like Mike Tyson like I wanted to.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to get on that airplane with turbulence, if you will.
Because at least I don't crash.
Oh, man.
And Rambo kills people, so Mike Tyson might try to kill me. So
Yeah.
I'll just go with the airplane and turbulence.
At least you get to live.
It's true. All right, would I rather walk through a car wash made entirely of dicks, or
That's what you want to do. You don't even have to read the other one. I know what you want to do.
or everyone talks in front of me as if I'm not there?
You want to get Peter slapped in the dick car wash.
I do not want to get Peter slapped in the dick car wash. Y'all can talk as if I'm not here. Not that you guys don't do that now. Anyways. All right, one more round.
Last round.
All right. Jay Hizzle, would you rather TMZ constantly creates lies about you, or you ride an anteater while you and the anteater are on meth?
I mean...
Damn it! Why couldn't that card come up next?
I don't know. I got 4 piles here, and I'm just picking randomly from each one.
I mean, in real life, TMZ, if they made stories about me, it wouldn't matter because nobody knows who I am. However, the anteater card's hilarious, so of course I gotta pick that one.
Yes!
You and the anteater on meth?
I lost my teeth. Because I think meth makes your teeth go away or something.
It makes your teeth fall out, yes.
Yep.
Hang on, I know you've had those two before, and I don't know how that's possible when I got 4 piles here. Okay. Would you rather reply to questions using only Bible scriptures, or you know everyone's future and it's not looking good?
I'm going to go with knowing everyone's futures.
It's not looking good. We're all going to die.
Mainly because I'm not that caught up to date on Bible scriptures.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Would I rather both my parents are porn stars, or shove a spider monkey up my ass?
Oh, neither one of those are good for you.
No, especially since my dad's dead and in an urn. That's like some weird fucking sex videos there. Female masturbates in ashes. I mean, that's just fucked up.
Your mom pulls Oh god, I don't know if I want to do it. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna do it.
let's just stop right there. I'm
Yep.
shoving the spider monkey straight up my ass.
I didn't want to go there, so I'll behave.
All right, that was the game of the week. As disturbing as that last one was.
I'll behave. All right. Ooh, it is time for a segment that Jazz usually takes, but since he hasn't been here for a while, I've been saying what he's been telling me to say, but I think Texas might take it over this week.
I don't want you to die, so I'm taking it over this week.
Time for some Southern Charm. All right. So normally the Jazz would be here. He's racing. I don't know if he knows how to race this track.
Well, he's currently 20th.
I think, am I not live again? I should have been 24th place.
I have him at 20th.
Are you sure? I think I'm live.
I think so. My
It says
screen's
relative,
so
and
small.
it has 24, and then I think he's in 24th. He's back
I think
there.
he's in 20th, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
I think he just realized he. Okay, no, he
It's
shifts down to
tiny
30,
in my
okay.
thing, so
It's tiny.
it's
It's
tiny,
I got bigger chunks of corn in my crop.
pretty much.
But I don't know. I mean, I see a lot of cars that are in front of him that he's starting to catch up to. So we'll see. That's Jazz
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
I'm a little bit further ahead than you because he's like right on the one's bumper right now.
Huh.
He's
All right.
he's in 20th place.
Yes, I was right.
Oh, I wasn't live.
All right. So, in the honor of Jazz,
All right, guys.
I'll be
He is
doing
right there.
I will be doing Southern Charm this week. And first things first, I'm going to do a update from last week's Mr. Potato Head announcement. Apparently, Hasbro has decided not to change Mr. Potato Head for now, but they may revisit it in the future. So I'm changing Hasbro to Has Been because bro is a male term and that might be offensive to some.
So what I read about Hasbro is that Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head were always going to be Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head because one's a guy, one's a girl. But
They were just going to call it Potato Head.
Potato Head is just so apparently right now the whole line of like Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, I don't know if they have kids or not. The whole line is called Mr. Potato Head, and they were
Yes,
gonna
it's
turn it to just so it's just gonna be the Potato Head line, and then like the different characters.
They do have kids. One of them's name is Tater Tot, and the other one's name is French Fry.
So all the kids, Mr. and Mrs., the boxes will all say Potato Head, and then it'll put the name of what character you're getting. So it might say Mr. Potato Head, Mrs. Potato Head, Tater Tot, whatever. But I'm okay with that. I mean, that's like Matchbox says Matchbox, and they list the car model under it. So I don't know if it was a misunderstanding the whole time, or if Hasbro's like, oh crap, we need to rethink this. Let's say we're doing this and do that instead. So I don't know,
Right.
but
And in my opinion, they should have just did like a whole deluxe, just put all the pieces in there and let you decide what kind of potato head you're going to make.
All right, moving on. The cancel culture has attacked Dr. Seuss, and they have now banned 6 of his books. And yet, when Michelle Obama read it to kids in the White House years ago, Dr. Seuss was fine. But now it's immorally wrong.
only some of the books. But who banned the books? I don't understand. Like,
That's just the cancel culture this looks like this, let's ban it,
but you can't ban books. So is it certain sites that are just not selling it? Or
Well, the Dr. Seuss Foundation, because Dr. Seuss is of course dead, has deemed those books inappropriate and has decided to take them off the shelves.
Okay. So
However,
they're policing themselves.
people were putting them on eBay for gobs of money,
Yeah.
but now eBay has taken them down for being racist and morally wrong. However, you can get Hitler's Manifesto on eBay, but you can no longer get Dr. Seuss.
It's a crazy world we live in.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a parent to a child,
Or a plant.
no, this is for children,
Oh.
Jay Hizzle. Your plant does not count for this one, and then you'll
Okay.
see why here in a minute. If your kids are in school, no matter what age they are, I think you need to start paying a little more attention to the books that they're suggested to read, or not required to, but because they get like the suggested reading list throughout the year. A school district in the state of Texas recommended a book for 12th graders that was written by the author, basically describing her life with a controlling, violent, same-sex partner. I'm going to read you a few passages from this book that this school district has suggested their kids to read. And I'm paraphrasing because I don't want to get us in trouble, so I'm not. A week after you get back, you're fucking on your bed and you come, and she says, I love you. You're both sweaty, and the silicone dildo is still inside of you. When you fucked men, you liked it because you like to feel the cock soften inside of you. Another line from this book: she shaves her cunt smooth. She loves wearing a harness. You suck her the way as it was real, and she comes like it's real. That is a book recommended to high school kids to read.
Wow. They didn't recommend that in our high school. And
No, they did not. And not only that, also 8th graders are recommended to read a book called Loida. For those of you that don't know, the name of Jeffrey Epstein's plane was the Loida Express. Basically, that book is about grooming children to be sex slaves, basically.
What state is this in?
That's sadly here in the state of Texas.
Really?
That is a school district up near Austin.
Dang. I'm going to bet there's no school district in Michigan that does that.
Now, granted, if those books were recommended for reading when we were in high school, maybe I'd read more books. But that's not something I want my daughter to be reading.
No. What happened
So-
to good old Where the Red Fern Grows?
I know. I was thinking about that. What happened, like what happened to Old
I guess
Man
that
in
was
the
elementary,
Sea,
but still.
or Old Man in the Sea, or the
Even like reading
The
for
Giver.
enjoyment, I read Harry Potter.
yeah, that is totally inappropriate for any age to be reading in high school.
Harry
And
Potter?
no, what
Oh,
I
yeah,
just,
we were talking about. Okay, sorry.
what's wrong with you, Harry
A
Potter?
lot.
And finally, the last thing I'm going to cover in Southern Charm is this brand new $1.9 trillion stimulus check. So for most of you that know, this stimulus, it's supposed to be, the $1.9 trillion is supposed to be stimulus aid. They really need to stop calling that, because only about 9% of this bill actually goes to Americans to help with stimulus. There is about $400 million of this that goes to K through 12. Now you probably think, oh, that's great, they're helping out the schools. No, that is only for helping people in the federal government with their students in school. Not the normal people, federal government. Another some odd $1 million is going to putting in a train tunnel in Nancy Pelosi's district in California for Amtrak. What does any of that have to do with stimulus or with the coronavirus? It doesn't. America, you need to wake
how they'll
up.
shoot that, though. They will say, well, it creates jobs.
Well, so did the pipeline, but they decided to get rid of that.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all I got for Southern Charm. Jazz, hopefully I did you proud. And I saved Jay Hizzle from getting murdered this week.
Well, For or against it? Biden, I'll be waiting for my stimulus check because I need my $4,200.
Oh, I'm waiting for it too, but I just think that some of that crap does not need to be in there for a stimulus aid.
I think Jazz is learning how to drive. He's up to 13th. It's under a caution, but good job, Jazz. All right. I was worried about you for a bit. All right. So Southern Charm is done, and it's time we go to the top 5.
5.
This is an exciting top 5. It's also a tough one. This is top 5 favorite 80s/90s movies.
Yeah, this was difficult. I got like a Jay Hizzle amount of honorable mentions.
You know what, Texas? Let's start with it. What are your honorable mentions? And then you can go into your
All
top
right.
5.
Honorable mentions. I've got the movie Major League. I've got the Indiana Jones series, Top Gun, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Beetlejuice, Trading Places, Ghostbusters, Batman, Liar Liar, Tommy Boy, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber. And then the top 5, I've got Angels in the Outfield. Number 4, I've got Coming to America.
I was told the sequel's not that good.
I was going to watch that once we're done here. Number 3, Short Circuit. Johnny Five is alive. Number 2, Caddyshack. Because I'm all right. Don't nobody worry about me. And number 1, I absolutely love the Police Academy movies.
Nice.
And I think you guys should be proud of me. I did not go 5-1 today.
No, you counted correctly. Woo! Hey, it's the little things in life, right? Rick, what about you?
All right, let's start with my honorable mentions. Encino Man, Ghostbusters, Mrs. Doubtfire, The Mask.
It's like you're reading my list.
I'm
Suburban
going to go with those
Commando,
as well.
Terminator, The Sandlot, Small Soldiers, Toy Story, Aladdin. I know I'm Oliver and Company. All right, those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head.
I agree with those as well, except for Oliver and Company.
Oliver and Company was great. Why should I worry? Why should I care? That was the best song. All right. Number 5. I had to go with Kindergarten Cop.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one.
Kindergarten Cop was such a great movie.
It really was.
My number 4, Rookie of the Year.
Oh, that's a good one too. Damn it.
It's so hard.
I
number-
listed like a buttload of honorable mentions, and
My number 3, No Holds Barred.
what's that smell?
Dookie.
Doogie?
Number 2, Demolition Man. I need to go back to my honorable mentions real quick because I forgot a couple.
Okay.
Sorry. I also forgot They Live with Roddy Piper and all the Batman movies. All right. Number 1, the Ninja Turtles. All 3 of them.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You even like the samurai one?
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The Michelangelo Wet Willy thing was hilarious. And then the samurais showing up in New York wearing just underwear, that was hilarious. Just my opinion. No. And fun fact about the Ninja Turtle series, did you know in the first one they weren't allowed to use weapons? That's how come you've never seen them actually use them?
Really?
Yeah, there was like a ban on them using weapons in order to keep it a PG movie, so that's why you never saw them actually use like the swords and stuff.
Interesting. I'll have to rewatch now because I'm curious. The
So, yeah,
second one's my favorite one, I think.
Who doesn't love Toka and Razor and then them doing Go Ninja with Vanilla Ice?
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. Yo, Green Machine gonna rock the town.
Rick liked it because of who was Super Shredder.
Super Shredder was played by wrestler Kevin Nash.
Oh. Man, now I want to rewatch. I think I have all of them, actually.
I do have
many of the ones. All right. I have a lot of honorable mentions. We all have similar lists in some way. I did add Short Circuit on because I totally forgot, and I love the Short Circuit movies. Number 5 is Alive. Anyway, notice that.
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
Ace Ventura, The Mask, Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, what a great movie, Mrs. Doubtfire. Dumb and Dumber, Twins, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, True Lies, a great Arnold one, the Terminator series. And I agree, the Batman series were really good. I love the original Batmobile from the first 2 movies. That's probably my favorite.
Michael Keaton's still my favorite Batman.
He's a good Batman too. All right, number 5. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I love Ghostbusters. Number 4, definitely Kindergarten Cop. That's probably my favorite Arnold movie of all time. It's just such a great movie.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It's not a tumor. And then number 3 is my favorite Disney movie. I love the live action one too, but that one wasn't the 90s. So Aladdin. Oh, Aladdin's great. And then number 2 had a lot of its movies in the 80s and 90s. And so that's why I'm counting it, because the majority of its movies were there, but that's Star Wars. And then number 1, Austin Powers. Dun, 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 dun. I love Austin Power movies, as you probably knew growing up with me. Since I was talking about Dr. Evil and dressed up as Dr. Evil and even talked to a cop as Dr. Evil.
Really? I didn't know that.
Woo, woo. It'd be cool if they made a 4th one. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but maybe, they like to bring old things back these days.
Well, supposedly, from what I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, they've actually greenlit a second Happy Gilmore movie.
Really?
Adam Sandler and Chris McDonald said they were open to it. They haven't quite.
Adam Sandler said he greenlit it through Happy Madison, so I don't know.
It'd be nice. I've been asking for a sequel to that for years.
I guess it'd be the seniors tour now.
So, Mike Myers in a 2018 interview said there is an Austin 4 script, and they would make a nice tribute to Vern Troyer too, who played Mini-Me. Wow.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he passed away.
So it's possible it could happen, but it's not like necessarily anything that's planned right now. So, but there's a script. Nice. All right, and that was the top 5. But Texas, why do you look so angry?
I'm always angry. And it's time to tell somebody to bite me.
Bite me. Ah! Bite me.
No. Bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me.
Bite me.
And now it's time for Bite Me, featuring Jade Hizzle, Ric Spade, Texas, and Guzzlebird. All right, Texas, take it away. The Ducks, I forgot about them again. that was surprised me.
Oh my God.
It's more funny when I forget they're coming.
You know what? I'm going to start with Jay Hizzle this week. Go ahead, Jay Hizzle.
Oh, man. All right. This is a real first world problem that needs to be addressed. So
Is it ducks?
No, this has to do with booking flights, right? So my friend Angela in Minnesota and Angela was on the show a while back. Every year we have a tradition where we'll meet up and we'll go see different sporting events. I'm a big Red Wings fan. She's a big Penguins fan. So sometimes we see Penguin stuff. Sometimes we see Red Wings. It's my turn to see the Red Wings. Plus the Red Wings, you can actually see play because they go down to Florida. So we're trying to plan a trip and we're looking at flights, right? And like, unfortunately it's around Easter time. So the return flight's kind of pricey. So we're looking for good deals and I find a good deal, right? It's like Frontier Airlines, but so it'll probably cost like $100 to go back on that flight. It's a good time. Like everything's perfect about it. So go to book it. And I went to Frontier to double check and I can't find it anywhere. It's like 200, it's like twice as much or something. So I'm like, well, maybe Orbitz had like, maybe they somehow get a discount because sometimes they can. And so she can no longer find the flight. So I have it and I'm like, I'll just try to book it for her because I have it all ready to go. Put your payment in. It has the reduced, like the price that it says. And then I hit it and it's like, all right, submitting, going to pay for it. And then it comes back and says, oh, we're sorry. Flight prices fluctuate. This one's now gone up by $300. Seriously? This is ridiculous. It was literally just right there. It showed up on multiple searches, and the price just randomly went up $300. It's actually more expensive than Frontier's price now. And that just makes me mad that the airlines do this crap where they will have their rates really low, and then, it's the weekend, let's jack it up to screw everyone up, even though it's not necessarily that they might have an empty plane, for crying out loud. And it makes me even more mad that some of these sites can't keep up with the changing prices of the airlines, so they still show the old prices even though they might have changed a half hour ago. So you know what? All like the Orbits of the world and these airlines that just jack their prices up, not even a small increase, and then ruin someone's trip potentially. Not that ours is ruined, but it might ruin someone else's. You can bite me.
Did you just say ruin?
Ruin. What if someone's trip got ruined because all of a sudden they couldn't afford it because they had maybe they have 4 kids they have to bring and it went triple the price and now it's out of the price range.
Isn't it ruin?
Ruined? I don't know. Do I look like I speak good English?
No,
yes.
Stewie, no, you don't. Ruin.
Ruin. All right.
I don't want to ruin the trip.
Ric Spade and the most popular person on the show, Guzzlebird. What do you guys have?
All right. Which one should I do? Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what upsets me?
Is this the only thing that upset you all week?
No, I'm going to let Guzzlebird handle that one.
Okay.
You know what upsets me, though? When I sit there and I'm looking at stuff online and I just happen to see a link that says, hey, they're going to do a major restock on the Xboxes and the PlayStation 5s. So I look and it says it's going to restock at 3 o'clock. And I'm like, okay. So I go to try to click on it right at 3 and it's automatically sold out within 15 seconds.
Jazz just got into an accident. Sorry.
And then it says we will be restocking at 3:30. So then I get on at 3:30 and again, nothing. And then it says, we'll be back at 3:40. 3:40. Again, within 15 seconds, sold out. 3:50. 15 seconds, sold out. 4 o'clock, 15 seconds, sold out. Finally, at 4:10, item out of stock. Like, how many did you have that you're going to sell out in 15 seconds?
Apparently not enough.
Okay? I can't even process that shit in 15 seconds. Who the fuck has an automatic cart on their thing that just, hey, it's already self-checked out. Fine, 15 seconds. I got my PlayStation.
Scalpers.
So yeah, that bullshit can bite me.
Another good question would be, why are these manufacturers not making enough systems so they can sell them all and they're missing out on all these sales? Like, come on, that's a terrible rollout plan. Someone needs to be at least suspended.
Supposedly, and I don't know how accurate this is, but supposedly Biden was looking into the reason why there isn't enough components to make the PlayStations and the Xboxes because there's a shortage.
Oh, okay.
I was also told that in June they should have enough to where they can actually be in stores. Not that I need it. It's just it was there, and if I could get it now, it'd save me some time. So, like Guzzlebird, take it away, bro.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you what I'm pissed off about.
I can't wait to hear it.
So, as you know, I like streaming services. You know, Netflix, Hulu, Funimation, the WWE Network, Peacock. So, I was very excited when I found out that CBS All Access was turning into Paramount Plus.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, they're going to revive the Rugrats, and they're going to do this stuff with SpongeBob. But you know what? But you know what really made me mad? I was like, I can finally catch up on one of my favorite shows. Because one of my favorite shows always gets preempted by the NFL. So I was like, I get to catch up on NCIS Los Angeles with LL Cool J and Chris O'Donnell. So I got online and I signed up. And it's like a 30-day free trial. But I was like, I'll just get the whole annual thing so I don't have to worry about it for a year because it's like $50.
Might know where you're going with this, but keep going.
So I got on there, and I got on the Paramount, and I type in NCIS Los Angeles, and I go on there, and I go to the seasons, and you know what? All they have is season 12.
Really?
Every other show, all the seasons. NCIS, all the seasons. New Orleans, all the seasons. But the NCIS at Los Angeles, no. Season 12. I'm like 3 seasons behind. I don't know what happened after Trey Miguel really died.
Did you get the Paramount All Access thing, though, still, or no?
Well, I got it for 30 days, but I immediately canceled because I was like, you know what? This is bullshit.
Oh, okay.
And then I tweeted them assholes. I said, I'm very disappointed. Why the fuck don't you have NCIS Los Angeles? All the seasons. Bullshit. So you know what? Paramount Plus, you can bite me.
It's always interesting to hear Guzzlebird.
And our first world problems.
Tejas?
Oh, man. Take a deep breath.
Leander ISD.
I don't know what that is.
That's the school district up near Austin that's giving their kids those books to read. I understand that they're just suggested books, but they shouldn't even be suggested. That's basically hardcore porn description to minors. Not only that, having the kids read Lolita's Way, when that's basically grooming them for child sex labors. Leander ISD, you can bite me. President Biden, for you and your banning of the oil pipeline causing a loss of work time for me, just because you want your buddies in Saudi Arabia and Russia and the other places to make more money off of us from their oil, you also can bite me. The cancel culture, who decides what they're offended by today that they weren't offended by last week, last month, or even last year, but now all of a sudden they're offended because they're woke, can bite me. Coca-Cola, guess what? I'm too white to drink your products.
What?
You don't remember last week or 2 weeks ago? Coca-Cola basically sent out a pamphlet to their employees saying that they're trying to make them be less white at
Oh
work.
yeah, I remember now. My memory needs to be jogged sometimes. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep.
Okay. Well, anyways, going back to that, I'm too white to drink your products. So anything you sponsor can bite me. Yeah, I feel better. That's all I got for the day.
Guzzlebird said also, fuck raccoons and zebras. They're too stripedy.
They're the referees of the natural world. Well,
Yeah,
not raccoons,
Guzzlebird
they're the
is
bandits, but
striped.
the zebras are. Zebras call penalties many times. Oh, right.
He said, don't judge, racist.
Is that a... It's Rick's segment.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do stuff on this show.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever. I mean, you can tell a joke, and then I'll go to dad jokes, or you can tell a story, or you can sing, you can dance. After all, this is France. It's not France, really. Go ahead.
I got a banana comic in my pants. Okay, you know what? Since we talked about cats earlier today, let me tell you a story from my childhood. So, and I still don't know to this day how it happened, but
Magic.
probably, maybe, I don't know. But apparently, when I was younger, there was a bunch of stray cats that used to live around my house. They used to go down to the park and everything. And apparently, they must have had like a lot of sex with each other, and it caused them to be like those inbred cats that are like feral and really like agitated. So like they would come up to the house and they would scratch on the doors and they would like meow all the time and they would get mad and they would fight each other. And apparently when I was younger, somehow they made their way into my house. They made their way upstairs. To this day, I still don't know how the hell they got there. And they ended up in the wall of my house.
Oh, for a second, I
Oh,
thought you were
man.
saying they ended up in your bedroom.
No, they were in the wall of the house, and you can hear them going. "Wah, wah, wah."
That'd be creepy.
So at some point, my dad and another guy had to go in and bust a hole in the wall where those cats were at, and they had to try to wrangle him up. And I don't know what happened to him after that. Maybe he killed them. Maybe he took them somewhere. I don't know, because they were all inbred and they were trying to like fight everybody that would come in and out of the house. Like you know those like junkyard dogs that go after people like when you go into the junkyard. That's how these cats were. Okay. So it made me scared of cats for a long time until I was maybe about 12 or 13, and then I had 3 cats and it was fine. But yeah. So it just goes to show you sometimes animals can be a little fucked up.
Oh, we know you have one on your hand.
Yeah. Texas's favorite animal. All right, well, guys, I think you know what time it is.
No, my favorite animal is my bearded dragon.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
we don't need to know what you call your penis, okay?
No, that's the 3-inch one-eyed monster.
My favorite animal is the bearded clam. Moving on.
It's time for the tweets of the week.
Real quick, I have a joke for you. My daughter told me this, and it's rather dark, and it made me kind of proud. Why are orphans so bad at baseball?
Why are they so bad at baseball? Because
I
they
know-
don't have a home to run to?
I know the answer to this, so I can't.
They don't know where home is.
Oh. A lot of them get home, so which is great. All right. A therapist just told me I have extreme difficulty in picking up social cues. I think she's in love with me. It sounds like I'm. How did the computer eat its supper? In megabytes. I wish Jazz was here. He'd really appreciate that one. I looked out of the window, and my dad was slumped over the lawnmower, crying his eyes out. I said to my mom, "What's up with him?" She said, "He's just going through a rough patch." Because when you mow the lawn, sometimes you go over. Anyway, what did the grape say when the elephant sat on it? Nothing. It just let out a little whine. Wow, these are good. Oh, man. Why does a mermaid wear seashells? Because she outgrew her bee shells.
You want to know the weird thing? What's a mermaid's bra made out of?
Isn't it like seashells?
No, what was Little Mermaid's bra made out of?
I don't remember. What was
They
it
were
made out of?
They were made out of starfish. The mouth of the starfish is on the bottom. So basically its mouth was right where her nipples were.
Good for that starfish, huh?
Okay, I wasn't expecting that answer.
Jay Hizzle's jealous of the starfish now. You got to suck on Ariel's tits.
I really like this one. I'll end on that one in a minute. All right. They say it's... Wait, sorry. I should probably read the joke before the punchline. I got a hammer lodged in my esophagus, and doctors can't remove it. They say it's the worst case of Thor throat they've ever seen. Because Thor has a hammer. What do you call a polar bear in the jungle? Lost. All right. We'll end with this one for dad jokes. I entered my son's room and said, "Remember, boy, masturbating can make you go blind." "I'm over here, Dad," he replied. Come on, that's hilarious. Because the dad was blind. Okay, fine. Tough crowd tonight.
For the record, there was a polar bear in the show Lost.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have a Arnold really hasn't tweeted much, but I'll do a classic Trump tweet. This was back from March 2012. "We should have gotten more of the oil in Syria, and we should have gotten more of the oil in Iraq. Dumb leaders. You know, guys, maybe I'll just run for president and just take it because I want to." He did. That's what he did. He didn't say that part of the tweet, but anyway. All right. So, like I said, Arnold really hasn't tweeted too much lately, so I'm going to call that good on my tweets of the week. Bum 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 bum. Guzzlebird, what is the word?
And because he also does Al Snow, what does everybody want?
Hard.
What does everybody need?
Hard.
Pizza?
Hard. Suck my dick. I mean, wait, what?
Oh, pizza.
Okay, before I get to the Al Snow in the Jurassic Park, I also have some jokes.
Oh, he's going to tell a joke.
I got 3 jokes today. All right, so here's the first one. So a little boy finds a lamp, and he rubs it, and a genie pops out. And the genie goes, "I will grant you 1 wish."
Just one.
And the boy goes, "I want to be like Batman." So the genie killed his parents.
Oh, Guzzlebird, that was rough.
That was good.
I don't think genies are supposed to be able to kill anyone.
All right. What's red and has 7 dents?
A car?
Snow White's cherry.
Oh. Wow, these are... Wow.
That one's a bit rough.
All right. Why can't Miss Piggy count to 100?
She's got a frog in her throat.
Because at 69, she gets a frog in her throat.
Wow.
All right, let's start with Al Snow. You know how they throw the ball into the crowd after they win the game? Apparently that's not allowed in bowling. I know that now. Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones. See if he's got another one here. Usually I save these. I don't know why I didn't do it this week. I'm pulling a Jay Hizzle.
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
I had a good one too. Where is it? Hang on. Almost there.
That's what she said. And then you already came.
Okay, there we go. He also said, what if when we die, the light at the end of the tunnel is another hospital room? And there we are born. And the only reason you are crying is because you remember everything from your past life. And you're crying at the fact that you died and lost everything. As you grow, you start to forget your past life and focus on the life you now. But patches of memory stay behind, and that memory causes deja vu. It's very profound there, Al Snow.
That actually, that has a lot to think about on that one.
Okay, and finally from Al Snow. He was staring up, and Jessica said, what are you thinking? And Al Snow replied, if the ceiling fan could hold my weight, I would never be born again. I don't know if he was thinking of committing suicide or going, wee!
I think he was contemplating going, wee!
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Wee!
When you're a kid and you want to go wee.
Wee!
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready for these?
Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park.
Oh, I'm ready.
We use the dinosaur machine to make Elon Musk's toupee. I'm not sure what this means, but you may not bring your white wife. Maybe dinosaurs only like dark meat. I don't know. Okay. We will be transforming the T-Rex paddock into a vaccination center. Just gotta find the big guy first. Get it? The T-Rex escaped. To the dinosaurs as I open all the cages. See you guys Monday. And finally, Weekend Lab is so much more fun. We are going to try to make a Titan. They must like the anime Attack on Titan. I get it. Attack on Titan is great. You can watch it on the Funimation Network or Hulu. Might even be on Netflix. And those are the Jurassic Park tweets. Cue the music. It's the Urban Dictionary definition of the week. Take it away, Texas. Or as they like to hear, Bob, 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 Bob.
The Urban God dang it.
The Urban Dictionary definition of the week is
Brought to you by Dirty Rib Job Grill Seasoning. You can get it in the original Dirty Rib Job. You can get it in the spicy Dirty Sanchez, or you can get it in the fish flavor, the Dirty Trouser Trout, just in time for Lent. Dirty Rib Job at Etsy.com. I cannot speak English anymore. We've only got one this week, guys.
one this week. So can we both do it then?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, this one came from Rick.
Well, then, does Rick know what it is?
Rick knows what it is. This one's just
So are you
for
and me
you.
doing it then?
It's just you.
Oh, and there's no bonus, just this one.
Nope, no bonus. Just
Okay.
this one this week. Jay Hizzle, can you tell me what a fountain pop is?
A fountain pop. Oh man, I'm gonna guess that it's probably something gross and disgusting. So normally a fountain pop is just when you have like when you have a cup. Not that anyone who's listening can see, but you have a cup and there's you go up to this thing and there's like all these different pops and you put your cup under and you go and it fills up with pop, and that's a fountain pop. I'm gonna guess that it's something really inappropriate. Maybe it's some kind of like thing in Amsterdam, maybe, where they. Well, no, but that's normally naked girls. I was thinking maybe it's like something where there's a bunch of guys lined up and girls go and choose what guy they want to, come and have it go poof, pop like a fountain pop. But it sounds really disgusting. I don't. I like the normal definition better.
Is that all you got?
I don't know. Sure. Well, I probably don't know what I don't want to know what it is, but I'll have to. Let's see.
I don't think you'll want to know what this is.
About the fountain pops for people.
Yep. A fountain pop. When a female, let's say male, insert an entire packet of Mentos mints into her poop chute, followed by an entire 2 liter of soda pop, causing a reaction in her rectum. The male proceeds to collect the exploding results inside a styrofoam cup and then drinks it.
No. I mean, this is so no on so many levels. First off, is that physically possible to do?
Do you want to find out?
No, I don't
Rick
want to
will
find
let you-
out. This sounds dangerous, like a hospital visit. Someone probably is going to try it because they read it. Not on Reddit, but they read it on Urban Dictionary. Why isn't cancel culture canceling some of these terms? I find them offensive. But wow. Yeah, that I knew it was going to be a rough one just because it sounded inappropriate. I didn't even know where to go with it. That's how inappropriate it was.
Okay, you know what? I got a bonus one. Hit it. That's the bonus Urban Dictionary definition for the week. Take it away, Guzzlebird.
Just a reminder, the Urban Dictionary and bonus Urban Dictionary definitions of the week are brought to you by Dirty Rib Job Grill Seasoning. You can get it on Etsy.com. Just put in the search bar, Dirty Rib Job. Go ahead, Guzzlebird. Sorry, I had to put the plug in there.
Texas is going to be doing this one then too. That's exciting.
It is. Can anybody tell me what a banana split is?
I mean, an actual banana split's a delicious dessert drink, isn't it? But okay, this obviously isn't. Maybe it has to do with like gorillas at the zoo, and they take a banana and then they split it when they like shove it up another gorilla's butt. I don't know.
Wow. I know this isn't probably a clean one because I know Urban Dictionary. I'm going to take a guess. Banana split. Rick talked about a banana hammock earlier. Maybe where a guy does the splits and hits his dong on the floor.
Ooh. That sounds painful.
I see you read the first definition, but that's not the one we're going with.
Ah, damn it. Yes, I did cheat on that one.
What? Well, you cheated?
I cheated. I pulled it up.
Should have went down farther. Banana split. When you fuck a girl in the ass, fuck her tits, and jizz on them. The dick is the banana. Shit is chocolate. Jizz equals whipped cream. And her nipples are the cherries. Banana split.
Oh boy!
You just ruined fountain pop and banana splits.
Why
for
are we
people all
taking
on the
great
same night?
things and making them bad?
Because it's awesome. Good night, everybody.
Okay. You guys, what nice good things you had to bring us up from this low that we've been put in with banana splits and fountain pops?
All right. I don't really have any words of wisdom this week, but I do have something interesting that I found. So I have a list of every single day that has a like a weird national holiday or whatever. Let me see if I can find the actual.
You mean because every single day is like it's one
It's
day
got-
hot dog day, then it's
It's
pineapple
got
day.
strange holidays that fall on your birthday. So I'm gonna give you the idiot's birthday strange holiday. So Jay Hizzles is National Margarita Day.
Oh, nice. Margarita.
Next, going to Jazz, and I'm going by order of months, by the way. Jazz's is Dance Marathon Day.
Oh, dance, dance, dance.
Captain B, even though he's not on the show at the moment, National Cotton Candy Day.
Oh, get that cotton candy.
That makes sense.
Mine, World Octopus Day.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's some weird hentai shit.
And Rick, I have to double check. It's the 23rd, right?
24th.
24th. Okay. The sad thing is the one for December is like really, really fuzzy, and I don't know why. National Eggnog Day.
Oh, that makes sense too.
That's gross.
You don't like eggnog?
No.
Oh.
My daughter's would be National Teddy Bear Day. And my son's would be National Sugar Cookie Day.
Oh.
What do you got for January and November?
Cookies.
Day.
January 13th.
Hang on, let me find January.
That's the
For
beginning
some
of the
reason-
year.
For some reason, I didn't take these pictures. I didn't take these screenshots in order like an idiot. You said the 13th?
Yep.
National Rubber Ducky Day.
All right. And November 17th.
Homemade Bread Day.
So my daughter's rubber duckies and my son is bread. Got it.
Mm-mm. All right, I like that, Texas.
Just something a little different than normal.
Yeah. Rick, do you have any interesting things or inspiration?
Yeah, I got a few. First one is from Buddha. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. I had a hard past and I've begun again. Starting over may not be easy, but once you do, you'll never look back. Sorry. Confuse them with your silence. Amaze them with your actions. And finally, talk doesn't lead to results. Actions do. Those are my words of wisdom for this week.
I like it. All right, I'll just have a couple here. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Wishing is not enough. We must do. I like that one. And then I really like this one because I've probably been guilty of the bad part and the good part. We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. That one's so true because I feel like I've been in places where I sit and I think, well, if I do this, what can go wrong? And next thing you know, I'm like, this can go wrong. Oh my gosh. But then when I actually get up and do something, face my fears, or go try something new, all of a sudden it's like, hey, that wasn't too bad. I mean, maybe there's some bumps on the road, but I always feel better for trying. So I think that's a good advice right there. But all right. Well, thank you
For being a
joining
friend.
us. Thank you for being I see where you're going with that one. I was going more like Bon Jovi's Thank You for Loving Me, but Thank you for joining us here at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. Please like and follow our Facebook page at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. You can reach us on the Twitter at Poddamn Ric Spade, or if you want to talk to Texas, at Poddamn Texas. He loves to hear from you. He loves it. Or
I have yet to get a single message from anybody. Text me. I'm bored and lonely.
someone tweet at Poddamn Texas, please. Or at Poddamn Idiotz P1. I don't even know who controls that account, but hopefully okay, Ric Spade does. And by email at poddamnidiotspodcast@outlook.com. Also, please like our YouTube at the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast and hit that subscribe button. And then please like, subscribe, and leave a 5-star review on your preferred podcast app of your choice, like Apple or Google, Stitcher, Podbean, Amazon Music, and all those other cool ones that are out there. And please tell your friends and your family and your loved ones that creepy neighbor next door, or that very pretty neighbor that's next door across the street, the hot nurse that's giving you your COVID shot. Yay. The cop that just pulled you over for speeding, your wife's boyfriend, the hot cashier at the gas station, your babysitter, your boyfriend's side piece, the hooker on the street corner, your drug dealer, and anyone else that you come across. Tell them to check out the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast. I'm Jay Hizzle from the Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
And I'm Ric Spade.
And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button to my right.
And maybe you want to see an older episode. See what we've been doing. I'm not sure why you'd start here, but maybe you haven't. Check out the video on the left. Check it out. Poddamn Idiotz Podcast.
Thank you.